Hi everybody, it's Paddy here from Veteran Detail. A few weeks ago we've had a few really cool vehicles in our shop, and when you first start off as a detailer you aspire to get to those kind of vehicles instead of just cleaning those horrible sort of Honda Odyssey minivans and things like that on a daily basis. So when you can mix things up and you get some really cool stuff in your shop, then that's what detailing is all about. I've been invited, I'm on my way, it's just actually down the road. So my new friend, Lane, who owns a collection of old cars, I've only seen a few of these, so I'm now going to go to his shop and we're going to see what's inside. So stay tuned. This is Paddy, Veteran Detail, hopefully showing you some really cool old stuff. I'm here now with my new friend Lane. Lane has got a nice garage. I haven't been in here before, so I have detailed some of his vehicles. So in we go, and let's see what's in there.
Paddy, you have to read the warning on the door. We're trying to offend everybody we can.
We have to read the warning. You're now entering a patriot area. You may encounter American flags, armed citizens, the Lord's Prayer and country music. Proceed at your own risk. Being a British guy, I think I'm welcome. Hi Lane, how are you?
Good, Paddy. How are you doing?
I'm just showing our YouTube followers. This is Lane's den. So when you're an old guy, when you're retired, like we'd all like to be, there's our nice Cadillac that we detailed a few weeks ago. The Ford Super Deluxe. There's some stuff at the back there that I haven't seen yet. This great big 24-foot thing that we polished to death. And the 46 pickup. There's some cool stuff in here. We have got access now to this really cool garage. The thing that as a detailer you have to build trust with your customers, and that generally involves detailing something like a normal kind of truck, and then once you've detailed that normal truck, these people give you access to their collection of cars. So we detail these now. We've detailed a number of these vehicles. The owner, Lane, it's just nice as a British guy to be accepted into the local community. Lane is obviously an avid car collector. He does say that the one at the back there, the green one, he's had for, how long have you owned the green one, Lane?
A little over 50 years. I bought it when I was 15.
15?
15 years old,
Oh,
yeah.
blimey.
I've had it all these years.
Yeah, so
This here is a 1961 Eldorado Cadillac. It's an interesting car because in 61 it has power steering, power brakes, power windows, power antenna, and if you walk around here, Paddy, it has cruise control, but the thing that always amazes me is these little wing windows right here. What's right there? Are electric. That just surprises me for 1961. This black 1941 Super Deluxe has been all hot rodded. It has power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, heater. This is a daily driver. You get in that and you can drive that anywhere you want. Next is a 1971 Eldorado. It's a little new for me, but it's the year I graduated high school, so I thought I'd better have one. This car has 500 horse engine, and it's the last year before they made them put on emissions. This blue one here is a 1946 Chev pickup. It's all original. It has had a 12-volt conversion. And the thing I loved about these old Chevs, they had beautiful grills in them.
yeah,
The chrome and the grill work was just exceptional in these older cars and trucks. Next to it is a 51 Chev Ton pickup. And it has the straight six, and with these big pipes, it sounds like a beast. It sounds meaner, but it was built to go 45 miles an hour on a dirt road. That's about what it goes, about 45, 50 miles an hour without a four-word engine. But those big pipes, it sounds meaner than me. This truck here is a 1928 Model A pickup. everything has a story in this garage. My very first truck at when I was about 12 or 13 was a 1929 Model A, and I always wanted one. The only thing I forgot, I fit a lot better when I was 14 than I fit in it now. This one here is a 1959 Skyliner, which means the Skyliner was the first car Ford or anybody come out with. This top comes up, the trunk opens this way, and the top slides into the trunk. It's a hardtop retractable. The first ones were made in 57, 58, and 59. And this 3 on the tree, it's got the original engine, and it's a lot of fun to drive. This white 1940 is the same body style as the black 41. That's a 2-door, this is a 4, with the exception, this is all original. This has the suicide doors on the back. It has the original mohair upholstery in it. If you get in it, it smells like your grandpa's car. And Henry Ford, after the Model A, was pressing his engineers. They had a straight, the old Model A was 4, they had a straight 6, but he wanted a V8. And this is the very first V8, they call it the flathead V8. But that was the first design for a V8 engine. Was this old flathead, and it's totally original, this car. I'm the 3rd owner on this car since 1940. And then the crown jewel in the whole collection is the Deuce Coupe on the end. It's the same Deuce Coupe that the Beach Boys wrote the song about, the little Deuce Coupe. They call it the Deuce Coupe because it's the 1932. And this car I bought when I was 15 years old from a gentleman raised in Lehigh. His name is Stanley Walnes. Stan Walnes is a world famous automobile sculptor. And Stan was in college in Oregon, and I'd always walk home from junior high and look at it in his dad's gas station on Lehigh Main Street. And used to get my mom so mad because I wasn't home. She'd always knew where to find me. I made him promise that he'd sell it to me when he got ready. He built the car from 2 cars, and one of the original cars he started to build came from my grandfather, so I had a sentimental tie to it. Stan was in college, his wife was pregnant with triplets, and he was in his senior year, and he needed tuition, so he called me. And I bought this car, and it looked this good when I bought it from Stan. It was tan, and it was an older, the upholstery was nice in it, but after 50 years, I sent it into the hot rod shop. Larry Webb in American Fork did a total off frame, painted it, put new upholstery in it, and it's just a fun car to drive. So I'm showing Patty today my, I don't know, man cave, grandkid cave.
It's a true man cave.
All this stuff on the walls I've collected for years in anticipation sometime I would have a place built I could put this, and I finally got around to it. Because I have so many friends that come over and visit, and my grandkids come and help me clean them. If they clean them and put them in a car show and win a plaque, they keep the plaques. But I always have to buy them a hamburger, and so we needed somewhere to sit. So we took a 63, 64 Shiv truck bed. It was an old trailer, and my neighbor was going to take it to the salvage yard. And we just cut out the center, braced it, and then we poured a concrete countertop on it. And when I poured it, I got all the grandkids I could find at the time, and they stuck their hands in it. My youngest at the time was probably 2 years old, up to about 16. And we just thought we'd personalize it a little bit. All the stuff on the walls has a story. I have my grandkids, I have grandpas and grandmas there, so they learn a little family history. They learned who their grandpa and grandma's is or were. They've passed on. This was my wife's father and mother, and this was some of his cars that he drove in his day. And I don't know if Patty can show you this sign down here, but I tell you, that's every dad in America's dream right there. To have enough money to live the kind of life our wives and kids do.
That's a classic line.
Yeah, I just filled it up with stuff that this guitar was with the sockets and the bolts was made by an artist in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I bought it in Albuquerque in a flea market. I have a little memorial wall to some dear friends of mine that were car friends. I called it Friends Across the Finish Line too soon. They died on me too quick. That sign there about life should be a journey to the grave. With your body wore out and skidding in, certainly described those two guys to the T. They lived life to the fullest and they were a lot of fun.
And this is your friend who you now own his car, the...
Yes, the
yeah.
Black 41. I bought that from his widow.
Yeah.
Kept it in the family, she said.
You gotta keep
And
it
then,
in the family.
if I was explaining to Patty that when you put a bathroom in a car shop, you can't go to Lowe's and Home Depot and get a vanity, so we decided that we would make one.
This is going to be the world's coolest wash basin.
Yeah, we made that out of an old Craftsman toolbox. The drawers were kind of off the... Everything there come from Home Depot. The faucet, the sink, the diamond plate. This here was an old gas station. It says put your razor blades in there. They drop between the studs. This here, I don't know if it'll show on Patty's camera, but it says Chrysler Firepower. That's a Hemi valve cover. Where we stuck the lights in, we didn't even cut holes. We put it right where the spark plugs went. And it just turned out, we're kind of just easy. This is just odds and ends of what we've had in the shop and the garage over the years. It's too good to throw away, but we'll probably never use it again. Now this gas pump here is a 1928 Gibbons and Barker. I brought it out of Nephi, Utah. It was in Erta, Utah. I had a young kid here in town who restored it, rebuilt it for me. The glass is original. The bulb on top is a replica, but he done a wonderful job. It looked so terrible. My wife kept trying to give it to everybody that come in here. So I figured I better get it redone before she gave it away. So, but anyway, this is kind of a tour of the therapy shop.
Lane, thank you very much for showing me around, and I look forward to detailing some more of these vehicles, which myself and my guys haven't detailed yet, so please, your continued support for Veteran Detail is very much appreciated. We'll endeavour to keep these old beauties still rolling and looking their best for the local car shows or wherever you want to take them.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I'm now back at my place. That was just awesome visiting people who have such a passion for vehicles, and for Lane to have that vehicle from the age of 15, and obviously he's well into his 60s, so he's had that vehicle now from 50 years, he says. If I only had my original first ever car, it'd be worth a fortune. Mine was a 1974 bright yellow Volkswagen Beetle. I now drive this cool little Mini around. It's fine. It gets me around. That's all I need. I need a little bit of advertising. So thanks for those people who have been tuning in. Thanks for all the new subscribers who've come to our channel over the past few weeks. Those numbers have been going up quite rapidly now due to one particular video. I don't know why. It's like watching those videos where someone's got the world's worst pimple and you have to watch them squeeze it and tease out all of the stuff that's in there. Our video, the Honda Odyssey Nightmare, is getting a hell of a lot of attention, Maybe I should have named it the world's dirtiest car, but I think someone's already taken that. But yeah, check it out. It's quite a beast, but we brought it all back to life. So thank you for our new subscribers. Thank you to all of our old subscribers. Keep tuning in. We endeavour to bring you the how-to videos, the show cars, the things that keep us ticking along as a detail business. I couldn't do this without my employees. Thank you to those guys. I'm passionate about detailing, so are they, and we will endeavour to show you what passes through our door here at Veteran Detail. So again, this is Paddy signing off. Take care. Dirty hands. You've always got to trust the guy who's got dirty hands. Hard work and passion. That's what it's all about. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and the notification button. That'll tell you when our next video is online. See you later, people. I've got to go home, otherwise my dinner will be in the dog. Take care.